Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Sims 4 YouTube video. Today we're going to be looking at another semi-active career by Lori Nay. This mod I think will be one of my favorites in the game because it is a stay-at-home career. Basically allows you to stay home with your kids in your Sims 4 game and get paid. But I did want to point out a few things about this mod. Number one, it does require the Parenthood game pack, so if you do not have that, this mod will not work. It does not require the XML injector though, so I feel like I say that in every video. But for this video, you don't need it, but you probably should keep it in your mod folder just in case. The other thing is, because this is a semi-active career, what that means is basically when your Sims go off to their career, they will be making, their money when they go to the rabbit hole. But with this mod, you can also choose to work from home. And when you work from home, you will get different activities to do and get paid through there. So you won't get paid as much as if you go to the rabbit hole. And in this mod, the rabbit hole is titled Go to the Grocery Store, which is quite cute. But when you are working from home, you don't get as much money from that. But let's go ahead and get into the game and see how this mod works in your Sims 4 game. So basically, I figured because we're back with another family video, I would come back to this property that we're always at whenever I have an infant. It's just, this house was perfectly set up. It did get a little upgrade. I couldn't take the last one. I had to update this one. But anyways, we'll go in, join a career. It's basically how you get into the career. And she'll go ahead and do that. And then we will scroll down to the parent at home. Basically says, be a parent is hard work and totally deserve a financial help, especially when you are a single parent or your partner is out all day long for an underpaid work or you can't afford a babysitter. Start today. The Home Sweet Home Association will love to help you. I will say that I think this mod, from playing with it, I think it's more tailored having a partner that is working than it is for a single parent because of the amount of money that you make from the work from home assignments. It's not that much. I mean, it is money, but it's not like a lot of money. Now, I do have her parenting skill a little leveled up because the sim came that way. So I think she's starting off at super parent, which basically means that you get $100 per hour, which is still good, but we'll go ahead and check that list off. I'm not going to do this work from home assignment because I do want to show you guys something real quick. And that is, this is UI cheats. So this isn't the mod itself, but I just wanted to show you that normally you'd start off at this new parent, but because she's a little leveled up in her parenting skills, it might work out better for you if you already have a saved file where you already have a family. You might start at one of these. We started at level 4, which isn't too bad. It's still good money. I think when you are the best ever parent, you make about $150 an hour, but essentially you'll have things that you need to level up on your parenting tasks. So like for instance, level 8 in cooking and then level 10 in parenting. You'll get different work from home assignments, but you won't get paid $100 an hour if you choose to work from home, which is kind of the only downside, which is why I say I feel like the mod's more tailored for if you have a partner that's also working, if you want to make your Sims life a little bit easier when it comes to bills. But this also can be a great career if you want to go into university as well with your Sims, because it is sort of set up to where you can choose to either go to that rabbit hole or go home, and you don't really get disciplined for it, so to say. So we'll just wait for Friday to roll around to do the actual job itself because it's pretty self-explanatory. I did want to point out that there is another mod by Kiara Sims who has one that's more kind of like, it's an hour you go to work with your Sims and then you come back home. I don't even know where she's going. But anyways, you come back home and you get paid a little bit more. So it's kind of more like a stay-at-home thing. I just like this one a little bit better because you can choose to work at home and it gives you different assignments to, it gives you different assignments to do from home than just having that rabbit hole, which is why it's a semi-active career. I just wish that you would get paid the hourly wage even from working from home because it is a job. So now that it is 7 a.m., we can either choose to go to the grocery shop, which will give you the $100 an hour, or we can work from home. So I figured we'll work from home because that's where a majority of the interactive stuff is. But if you wanted to go to the grocery store and get that full money day's worth, you can do that. But for this video, we'll focus on the work from home assignments, which are pretty self-explanatory. The first one being research parenting methods, cook something. So like if you do the serve option, it'll give you the point for it. Read or help with homework, and then take out the trash. So this one's a bit hard to do because we don't have a toddler or a child. We have an infant, and I don't think we can read to infants. Sadly, I don't think we can do that. We can tell them a bedtime story, but it doesn't count it. So what we'll do is we'll get started on the cooking. So I'll just hit serve breakfast and then do this. And we should get the $2 is what I'm saying, but like it's not like enough. So it's almost like kind of enticing to go to the grocery shop because you get that money. So in a way, you know, it is nice to be able to have that storyline of, you know, being a stay-at-home parent, but I just wish it was a little higher on like the money portion of it, like at least for the work from home. And I know The Sims, like even like base game, like just with some of the packs and stuff, like take the mods out of it. That is how it works with a work from home assignment, but you do get more money with doing the assignments. Like it's supposed to kind of match like your like salary, like your hourly in The Sims. So I'm not really sure, you know, why it is like that, but it's still nice to be able to, you know, play with and kind of explore the mod. So that's why I chose to do work from home. But, you know, you can click the go to the grocery shop and get the full amount of money. So, which is why I also mentioned that it would be better to have another partner in your game, you know, kind of doing a full-time job or something like that, because you'll be kind of, you know, financially set in The Sims. I know The Sims has got it's inflation up in The Sims. You know, some stuff I question why it's so expensive. I'm trying to feed Mia. It's not working. Okay. But from what I noticed playing with it, the work from home assignments are pretty much the same thing every day. So if you wanted to maybe go to the grocery shop like 3 days a week and have 2 days where you're at home, you can do that. It's really up to you. Like I was saying, the other mod that I did find, which is like an hour long that your Sims are, you know, at the rabbit hole and you still get paid from it, you might want that one better. But I do like both of them. I think they're both great to have in your game because you can pick one or the other. Who knows, in future updates they might up the money of it, but we have till 6 p.m. to finish all of the other ones. But let's finish some of these other activities. I'll put Mia to sleep, but we can empty out this trash can, which will give us another $2. And then we can research our parenting methods, which will be under the web research and then research parenting methods, which will help your parenting skill so that you can get some promotions. But it is nice because I will say, like, at least in my Sims 4 gameplay, I like at least one sim to be at the house when my kid is like when they're babies and stuff like that, just because it is a lot. But I also like to make sure that they're like getting their milestones and stuff. So for me personally, I do like the idea of this mod. I just wish that if you're doing the work from home assignments that you got kind of the same amount of money that you would get if you did the grocery shopping, if that makes sense. So that's the only con I have. But other than that, I love the idea of this mod. I think it's so cool. It's very unique to like other mods that I've seen. And I like that it is kind of got that active side, because I won't complain with active careers, you know. And I can't read or help with homework, so I'm just gonna UI cheats this, and we got another $2. I mean, I will say it is still nice that you get the $2 from that, but I feel like it could be a little higher. I'm trying to get Mia to at least try and crawl. We might do this. Let me put Mia over here. I don't think Mia likes me right now. She is losing it over here. She is tired. She needs help, but she is she's got the kind of playful trait. We gotta put her to bed. I tried to get her to crawl. Wait a minute. I think she can scoot. But anyways, that's sort of it to the mod. We kind of did all of our work from home assignments. This is good to be able to stay home because you can work on these skills as well for like your promotion tasks, which are pretty much like it when you start off at the new career. But the only downside is that money thing, because when you go to the grocery store, I'm pretty sure it is from 8 to 6. So you would need to send your kids off to daycare. So it's really up to you what you want to put, if you want to use this one or if you want to use the other mod. But I still think this one is really, really good. And with future updates, you know, who knows what will come with it and stuff like that. So yeah, but I will end the video here. Well, with that concluded, I will say it is one of my favorite mods. Now, even though I did have some suggestions, I still think this is a great mod because it allows you to really have that choice. Do you want to go to like a rabbit hole, or do you want to do some stuff at the house? Gives you that choice in your game to whether, you know, you want to stay back home or you want to go out and do something. It's really up to you and what storylines you want to have within your game. But I do think, again, this mod is perfect if you have a partner, whether your Sims are married or in a relationship or whatever they're doing, that you do have some sort of income coming in. So at least, you know, you can make sure your bills are paid and whatnot. But I think this mod adds a lot for, you know, being a stay-at-home parent, because sometimes in The Sims, you just don't know what to do with your Sims. So it kind of is nice to have that direction within your game. And on another note, I did want to remind you guys that it is December 4th today, but tomorrow is a more important day in the Sims community as we're getting our patch update. So the one thing that I can remind you guys, because this is a modding channel, it only feels right that I remind you guys about this. Please make sure you back up your save files. The importance of that is to make sure that none of your save files get destroyed within the new patch update. Because if you play with mods, this brings me to my second thing, make sure you take out your mods and put them in another folder, or just take out your mod folder and then put it back in when all your mods are updated. Please be patient with the mod creators, as you know, this is a whole new pack coming out, so there's going to be a bunch of new codes and stuff that they need to figure out within their mod. So I would just suggest probably playing on like a new save file instead of playing on your current save file, just to make sure that nothing gets damaged. I would hate to have your games break because of a mod that's not working, and that is, you know, going to cause lag in your game. If you're playing with a broken mod, it is not recommended whatsoever. So just make sure you update all your mods come tomorrow, and this next week will probably be very stressful for every simmer out there trying to make sure if their mods are updated and whatnot. But yeah, just be very careful. You know, make sure you have that backup save file and make sure you're updating your mods and taking out the mods that are broken and then playing your game. Again, would hate to see a sim save file get broken because of the patch update and stuff. So just be mindful about that. The pack for Rent comes out December 7th, and it comes out at 1 p.m. Eastern time, 10 a.m. Pacific time. So I am very excited to get my hands on the pack and bring you some more content with that. But with that being said, don't forget to leave a like and comment what your favorite part about this mod review is today. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But with that, I will see you all on Wednesday. Don't forget, we have that patch update.